Hi there, this is Princess Whoosh, and today I'm talking about The Sims 4 because yet another patch has dropped. And this one's actually pretty significant. They've made two huge changes to the, well, I want to say the base game, but actually the first change affects the whole series. But the second change is to the base game. So today we're going to be having a little look at the graphical changes that they've made to The Sims in this latest patch. They've given the whole franchise this complete overhaul. Graphically, they've changed the logo, they've changed loading screens, they've changed thumbnails for things, and they've given it a whole new look, and we're going to be having a think about that. And the second thing we're going to have a look at, which I'm pretty excited for, is the Create a Story mode that they've put into Create a Sim. So you can change, from the very start, your Sims' sort of traits and career sort of choices and how far they are in their career through doing like a quiz. So that sounds really fun. And we will get to that once we have a little look at what they have done to the thumbnails. Oh my god. Personally, I think it's absolutely hideous. I don't mind too much because I'm not super precious about the thumbnails. They can do what they want to them. But these really highly saturated colours are really ugly. They've used all these angular shapes. They're using lime green to denote the packs. The full expansions are the sort of teal aqua colour. And the... oh no, yeah, that's right. And the game packs, the sort of in-between a stuff pack and a full expansion pack, those ones are this sort of royal blue. But they're so saturated, the shapes are really ugly, and the images, I think, were made for... if I scroll down... oh no, they're all gone. See, they've been ruthless in this. They've even done it, I think, to the Sims 3 ones. But that could have always been like that. I may not have noticed. Anyway, I'll put an image up on screen. This is what it used to look like. They had all the white backgrounds. The thumbnails were more like boxes, like retail boxes. And they had the, I think, really professional sort of titles and use of text and things like that. I think what they've tried to do is they've tried to make it look more like YouTube thumbnails, using the sort of rectangular shape of the screen to influence the shape. That sort of bright block background's quite common on YouTube videos. I think they've tried to be more modern, but honestly, I think it's ugly as hell. I really am not a fan. And because all the stock sort of pictures for all these packs were designed for white backgrounds, some of them are really clashy. I especially think the vintage glamour stuff one just looks awful. Just the sort of beiges and the oranges with the green. Nope, do not like. So yeah, I think change is fine. I think it doesn't really affect the game in any way. I just think it's a total eyesore. At least at this point. I'm going to boot up the game in a second and we'll see what the rest of it looks like. I might click through first though to the actual Sims page. Some of these look okay as like headers. That looks fine. You can see they've had a little play with the logo. I think that looks fine. And all their marketing stuff is slightly different. And actually, I don't mind that either. That doesn't look too bad. I just do not like here, like these three patterns to denote the different packs. And I think they've gone angular to match the plumb bob on the logo. Like the pattern on the plumb bob is sort of throws to these colours, but ugh. No. I can't say I particularly like it. But that's fine, that's just me. They can do whatever they want with their franchise, as long as they don't mess with the gameplay. Yeah, I like that one. It's fine. There. Cool. Right, so we're going to boot up, we're going to go in, and we're going to see what they've been doing. Here we go. I like this animation as well, actually. It's a bit less static. It's got a bit of bounciness to the letters. It's quite fun. There we go. Same music. We've not messed with the music. This page is fine too. I don't really like the plumb bob very much. I know it's supposed to be a very flat image that has the illusion of 3D, but I don't think it works. Here's the main page as well. They've made big changes to this. They're really emphasizing what games you have. So please, can you not look at that? Because that shows how many of the packs I've bought, which is most of them. What have I not got? Yeah, I won't be buying my first pet stuff pack like a lot of owners of The Sims. Don't like toddlers. Fitness one's not got much in it. I'm not that mad on bowling. And yeah, backyard stuff could convince me, I think. If it's on sale for 50% off, I might get it. Yeah, so continue not to look at those. But looking at the layout here, I think it's really empty. I don't know. Maybe it's just the resolution I've got on my screen. But this really beautiful sort of interactive art is really pushed to the back. You can barely see any of the details. That used to be the full focus of the page. Instead we've got like jumping llamas and all my expansion packs on view. And I'm guessing this to try and get people who haven't bought them all to buy them. So look at some of the ones. These look better because these are designed for this layout, I think. Yeah. Yeah, they look quite nice there. With the white backgrounds. That makes sense. But yeah, the island living one just doesn't get the best out of this. Because of all the detail that you miss out. Cool. So, let's click play. But yeah, I think it's a lot of changes to the interface. So let's make a new family. I'm still in Solani playing at the minute. I've been having a good time. Still haven't resurrected the ghost of my sim. He's still dead after I drowned him, making him swim when he was too tired. But that's an ongoing process. They could just cheat him alive, but I don't feel like doing that. Right. No. Here we go. I'm forgetting how to make a family. So this all looks relatively similar. I do have some mods on here that changed some of the stuff. But I am surprised they didn't, if they were trying to change it to that clean and crisp look, they didn't go for the Creator Sim. Because this is very much in the style of the other packs, like this sort of plumb bob and... not other packs, the old look, sorry. Yeah, bizarre. So, I want to do the new feature, which is create a story. And create a story makes a sim based on a quiz that you answer questions in. So let's have a little look. When a sim comes up as default, you have to set all their traits, their voice, their age, their gender, their walk. I'm assuming doing the story, which is here, will change some of that. Let's go for it. Right. Who are we? Let's start with an easy question. What age am I? Let's be a young adult. My favourite type of people are good people, interesting people, or dogs. I would say dogs. My friends need someone to watch their child. They know not to ask me. I'm not doing this for me, by the way. I'm just doing it in general. Acting is a means to a job that provides free catering, becoming famous. Starlight accolades, because I had so much trouble getting my sim to win that, to get their aspiration point. I love visiting the park too. Let's keep with the dog theme. Pet all the dogs. And you can change the question as well. So let's say that one's boring. Let's do this one. What would you do in Salvadora? Well, when I play it, I venture into the jungle and explore the ancient ruins. So let's do ancient ruins. Let's be remembered for all the art that we've made. Watching TV I pay attention to. Real answer for me. Not on purpose. How the actors emote. The best part of owning a pet is giving them a forever home. Surprise, the paparazzi are here. Let's hype my latest movie. How do I feel about love? I'll know it when I feel it. There we go. So it has made us a sim based on that quiz. Hi, nice to meet you. Feel free to assign my gender, adjust my appearance, and select my clothing. And don't forget to give me a name. Oh, there we go. So here's her story. How interesting. So from that quiz, it's made her an actor. It did ask me a lot of actor-based questions. So if you were deliberately trying to avoid something, you could skip the questions, I suppose. Or just say, nope, hate it. So she's an actor. She likes archaeology. And her skill is acting. And she has got above average starting funds, so it affects your starting funds. That's really good. However, The Sims has this absolutely uncanny ability to give people the most ugly outfits. Like this beige stripy skirt with this yellow top that's just painful. I don't know. I'm not gonna get really into the dress up here, but I just need her to be wearing something that doesn't offend me. I guess if she's an actor, she should maybe be a bit more... There we go, let's go for that. Let's do that one. I have a pack of skin tones in here, and I don't think they're particularly natural colours, so I might switch into one of those ones. And I'm going to take that blush off her cheeks. Blush, blush, blush. Maybe it wasn't the blush that's giving her that cheek. No, it is blush. I thought so. There we go. And that lip colour. No. I have a bear pack. Not that one. That one? No. Not many of my CCs look very good with this skin tone. Let's just, let's go natural. There we go. So you can very quickly modify whatever the game gives you to give you a sim that looks like you want them to look. So here's our actress. In the true spirit of randomizing, she is now Adrienne Hinojosa, possibly? There we go. Let's get rid of this one now. Let's try some more random sims. See what we come up with. What happens if you get a sim with above average income and a sim with below average income? Let's find that out. Let's make a total bum. Make them an adult. It's a shame you can't do this with the teens as well. Yeah, he hates the outdoors. And bugs. Avoid the plant.
Oh, boom!
Maybe they take charge. That's not got any answers. So if we're trying to make someone who's a bit of a slob. I can see where a lot of these questions will lead to. I wonder if that makes vampires. Salvadora. It's quite hard to make a slobby sim. I can make a loner quite easily. I've had quite a few. Let's go out in the town. Let's buy a new one. Let's bury our documents in a time capsule. That's a parenting one. Getting a lot of romance as well. There we go. The internet's for llama memes. I don't think it's made a slob though.
Huh?
Hey guy. What have we made? Standard funds. charismatic, enjoys fishing, and is a fisherman. I didn't really get a lot of fisherman vibes from that. I skipped a lot of fisherman questions. And is an archaeology scholar. What? So like I say, I think you can change some of these, but... or maybe not. What's your name? Jonah. Let's get you out of these skin tones. That's a very orange Jonah. There we go. Oh, he's got that hard mustache. It's like my least favourite mustache. It's like the teenager, the lip hairs coming in mustache. No mustache. Maybe you could have a little bit of stubble. There we go. If you're gonna have stubble, Jonah, let's do it properly. I think his t-shirt is appropriate. I wonder if it picked that out based on the fact he's a fisherman. I hope so. He's not dressed too badly. I'll allow that. Yeah, so... can I change that stuff? No, I can't. That's locked in. He is what he is. He is an archaeology scholar who is a fisherman. Okay, bizarre. Come on, I want to get someone with below average funds. Going away for... let's make a loner. Friend trips and falls in my home. Let's laugh at them. Grow weeds in the garden. Oh, we can be an alien as well, I think. Let's go for a slightly loner paranoid. Save, trade, or steal. We might get slob through that one. No gym. I want something that's going to make us lower income so I can see what happens to the money. What's the best music to dance to? I've got a lot of pet ones for the first one. Someone ate my last slice of pizza. I'll treat everyone as a suspect. Yeah, I've not seen any that would give me low money. Here we go. See, making money would give me higher money. Dead flowers. Non-existent.
Oh, Karonga.
Good people. Good fun. I've not seen anything that I think would, like, what approach do I take to my job? I would have maybe thought, let's do it's a means to an end and see if that lowers my finances.
Oh, soiree.
Let's see what you like. Okie dokie. See, standard again. He's got logic, mischief, and is a detective. Again. Get out my orange skin tones. Hang on. I think that's just the skin tone. I think he's just got quite blush cheeks. Yeah, let's do one more. I'm determined to try and get a sim with not much money. Maybe fix it myself?
Oh, way out.
A trash house. Close to the water I want to be. Stay and drive my boat.
Warba Tarenga.
Whenever I visit the... no. So yeah, I can see how this would work. It's a great way to make some sims just on the fly, I suppose. I really want to have a sim who's got a below average income, and I don't know if I can make it happen. I've not seen anything that would... How much voodoo do I do to my friends? Some of the voodoo. Let's do that one.
Ah, vem
Du-
que
du- du-
sei
du.
so.
Let's do that one. Is this gonna give us below average money?
Janet Thorpe.
Okay. No, standard! Ah! Right. His little mustache and strange eyebrows. So unemployed. I thought that would at least give him low cash. So there we go. It seems quite hard to get low starting funds. Seems a bit easier to get high starting funds. Let's quickly Bob Trin and Freddy. He's got Freddy stash, so Freddy Mize. Let's just plonk them in a house and we'll figure out what has changed through the story. So yeah, I can see myself using it. I don't like that it's locked in. Some of the trait mixes were a bit odd. I think Bob had like criminal, but also foodie. I don't know. Where's empty? Ah, none of the houses are empty. I don't want to mess too much with my island. Who do I not care about? Oh, here we go. Empty. I think this is where I moved in on the Island Living Pack video as well. The one right next to the volcano. So I'm not going to play the game. I'm just going to have a little look and see if it changes things like their skills or what level they are in their career. Things like that. At least I've kept that. Here we go. So here they are. I've got the microphone right in front of the start and stop keys. So we'll start at the start with Adrienne. She's a commercial spokesperson, so it starts her at level 3. So you skip the first 2 levels. Still an average performance. Oh yeah, they do. She's got 3 acting, 3 archaeology. She's got any friendships? A little bit with the people she lives with, but always happens. Doesn't affect public image by the looks of it. Does it give an extra? No, I don't think it does give an extra thing. I should have had like a control sim. Then it was Jonah Park was our second one. It made him an ambitious, squeamish, quick learner and a snob. I guess those could go together. But he's a fisherman, which I don't think that goes. And an archaeology scholar, which from this page you can change. Because I don't think he would be an archaeologist based on all those other things. If he was a snob, I think he'd be a food critic. So it's given him charisma and fishing. His fishing's quite high. But I don't think it's the right one. So logic and mischief. So it seems to give 2 or 3 skills of about level 3 or 4. He's a level 3 detective. Sorry, I didn't check what level his fishing was at. Oh, so because the fishing career is like a shorter, smaller career, he's at the top of the fishing career. Bob here is at level 3? Yeah, level 3. Logic mischief. That mostly seems to be what it changes. It gives you a few job levels and a few skills. And Freddy was unemployed, so he doesn't have a job. But he's got some fishing and some handiness because he fixed his fridge in the quiz. So yeah, I'm not mad impressed, to be honest. I've noticed we've got 38,000... oh no, we'd have had more, wouldn't we? Because I bought the house. Oh, I should have checked. You've probably all seen because you watched me buy the house. I'm assuming it was probably about 12,000, so it was probably about 50,000. So I wonder if each of these people comes with their own value, or whether it just goes with the highest one. So maybe it's like the normal 20,000 for normal, and then 50,000 for more money, things like that. I couldn't say for sure. So I think it's a nice idea. I don't think it's deep enough to really carry much gameplay. It'd be nice if, for example, they could be even higher up the jobs, or gain different levels of skills. Maybe they have a 1 in something. Maybe they have a 5 in something. You know, a bit like the earlier Sims where you had to put their points into like their traits. So they were neat or slobby or active or lazy and things like that. It'd be nice if maybe there was a certain amount of points that was going to get allocated into all the skills, and the quiz helped determine where they would go. Because 3 in acting and 3 in archaeology, 3 in anything's not particularly exciting. It takes about a sim day to do. And I don't think it would mix up the gameplay that much. So yeah, I'm a little disappointed with the stories. I was hoping they'd be a bit more impactful. They'd give you a more rounded, ready, created sim to do crazy stuff with. But as it is, it just seems to just give you a couple of boosts into a few areas, like your job and your skills. So yeah. But if you like just throwing randomly created sims into the mix, it might be quite good for that. It might be quite fun. So yeah, this has been my look at the patch. It's not as exciting as I thought it would be. I think they've made some ugly changes to some of the user interface, and some okay-ish changes as well. The create a story thing's there. Can't see myself using it very much, especially if I can't change their traits once the story's done. I know that would be a bit of a cheat to get skills and job points else, but yeah, I think that's just something that's going to exist, and I'm just probably going to forget about it because it's so tucked away in the menu as well. So hopefully this has given you a bit more information on this new feature. If you love doing like those quizzes from magazines where it tells you your personality type, maybe this is your total bag. Maybe this is really exciting. But personally for me, it's probably not something I'm going to use a lot. So if you enjoyed the video, you can like it, or you can leave a comment. I was like, why is there so many babies in here? There's no babies. They're just empty. That must have been the last family. Sorry, back to signing off. If you liked the video, give it a like, or you can subscribe to the channel. I put out a fair few Sims videos if that's your thing. But other stuff as well, like Crash Team Racing, Dragon Quest Builders, things like that. If you want, you could also leave a comment. I try and answer all the comments because I'm only a small channel, so I can do that at the minute. It's quite nice. I like chatting with all of you. So continue to do that. And this has been Princess Whoosh. Thank you for watching the video, and until next time, see you later. Bye!